The Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. To the air, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
This time it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, you know, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy.
Oh, out of space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Looking to fire. Slings it downfield. Finds a man on the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Alabama pushing the tempo. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense in a bunch formation. Here's the handoff. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box.
There he goes. Turning on the Jets. The 40. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped soon as he got it.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make a stop.
And the Blue Devils are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
A really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
He got a hand in there and knocks it away incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Duke. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. What a nice play, and even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
What a beautiful sight. And not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix, because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Throws to the wideout. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch. Let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the D.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He's not afraid to go deep. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Trying to take it back. Smacks it with the stiff arm. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room. It's Ott. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the big fella.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
With the catch, it's Burks. Got room in the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Throws for the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Perry. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They just keep firing. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Allen. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with the pick.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you can tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Reed. On the run, still looking. He's going to go down, and he's in
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here's the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The quarterback had plenty of time to throw there, but nowhere to go with the football, and eventually he was shown where to go, to the ground.
And those are great for me as a defensive lineman.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Another off throw for this quarterback. They knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find it. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. We'll see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Got it in the middle, it's Branch. He's down at the 18-yard line. It'll be a first down as they try to score one late in the half. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll run the option. A couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
We know this quarterback is dynamic with his running ability, and on the two-point attempt, they tried to use his legs to get it in, but the defense was there to stop him short.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Reed. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks need time when they're in the pocket to complete throws. That QB had no shot after taking that hit.
High the chains now on second and long. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Going for it all. He's got it up to 30. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
There's a great example of a quarterback who's able to turn the page. Things haven't always gone his way. He's obviously thrown 2 picks earlier in this game, but he's still staying aggressive. He's still taking shots, and his guys are making plays for him.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Yo, what up, Avery? I don't listen to him going. I love football.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Hold on, I'll make an open party and you can just go. Hold on.
across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
Unloads to the wideout. A strike down.
All right, okay.
And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and fires complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Grab behind the line, it's Simmons. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. This field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another Big 12 foe, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Balls in the deep ball. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Arizona in a hurry.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
All right, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Fires to the tight end. Inside the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Right.
This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Arizona Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
No mystery on that play. With the we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming. coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth.
The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Touchdown, Wildcats. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, first down.
There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's the game it's kind of been. It's been a defensive struggle on both sides, and it's kind of like a tennis match. Which team and which offense is going to be able to break serve? That time, poor job in pass protection. The quarterback has got to find a way to get rid of that football and not take the negative play. But this has been a defensive war so far.
The kick is on its way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return.
Looks like on.
We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's second and long. He'll do it himself. Look out, he's got room.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. Listen, if you had his athleticism, you want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Oh!
The Hawkeyes will run it away on. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A low line drive and short kick. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop.
On the ball. Play. What's wrong with you?
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida State Seminoles. Now to my guys in the group. Take it away.
We don't got time to stand and watch. We don't got time to stand and watch. Whoever's going to the inbounder, when he passes it, goes right ASAP. Whoever's there is going to the would say.
We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw.
You ain't got time to sit in line. You ain't got time. Hey, I know how. That was just a great coach, bro. And when it comes to me, bro, I really come to realize, bro, this team is
That will be a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent.
I don't know, bro. The game feels like the New York game. They might get losing. Once a 3 fucking go up, bro, I ain't cap. And it's putting the wildest shit, bro.
He escapes the pocket.
It's doing the fucking hit.
And it's picked off. Across his body. And not much on the return. But the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida State Seminoles. Now to my guys.
Like shit.
Take it away.
Shit. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, bro. I don't think we have another tournament until Lancaster, which is what's going to do this year. So, you know what y'all think, man? We're signing out. Appreciate y'all listening today. Shit, that's fine.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Moves out of the pocket. Aggressive follow the opening play. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
I've never seen
Nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. So that's really where we are anymore with Alabama.
Make such great content.
Great receivers like this. I think back in recent years to a more.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Test drive.
You can it's a meal, my friend. It's a meal. Such great content. Like, oh my God, these penny free meal. I want to see my big penny free meal, too.
First and goal from the 6. Fresh center down. First and goal. Run back in the backfield and he'll get the carry. Solid tackle, able to get him down. Second down and goal.
Mistakes on this video are extremely obvious. It's marriage. It's like this crazy episode. Catching.
Looking to score with a run to the right. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So big moment early in this national championship game. Third down and goal, trying to establish early momentum. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, what a great job by this defense. They have really tightened things up here inside the 10-yard line. Seems like they're almost daring the offense to go for it here on 4th down. Let's see what the decision is.
She feels like it's all to just get her citizenship.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover.
Her ex-husband to get her citizenship and then popped out with a new boyfriend. So with all that being said, Kennedy feels like the apple just doesn't fall too far from the tree. Nice to meet you, Cap. Yes, sir. Everyone submitted?
It was me.
Okay, nice to meet you. Kennedy, right?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, you guys, you can go ahead and explain, right?
Welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. As always, if you want to check what goals you're going after, just go to the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Florida State Seminoles. Now to my guys in the booth. Take it away.
Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. First play taken, a deep shot. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And we have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers.
Touchdown, Alabama. They strike first in this national title bout.
What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. To the air, it's Reed. Taking a shot on the first play. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. What a... Inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
At the 17-yard line. A long game and a first down.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off. The Broncos will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Reed. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open.
He wants to take the top off. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. To the air on 1st down. Floating away. Going for it all. Touchdown Broncos! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Snagged in the middle, it's Anthony. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a team from the ACC, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. To the air, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. On the move at the 30. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line. Red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, create.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. NC State now operating from the red zone. Back to pass, it's Reed. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So that penalty will give this offense a little boost. Here comes 2nd and 10. Finds the tight end. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the 1st.
Rolling right and going deep. He's got it along the sideline. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, NC State. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it in the last minute. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. This time he's got it. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pressure coming. And they'll wrap him up.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground and now getting him behind the sticks.
And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to... He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab deep. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going for 6. And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. To throw, it's Reed. Scrambling away. Looking for the score. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Gamecocks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. He wants to change this route. Gotta have it here on fourth down. A shot toward the end zone. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top-10 clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Looking for room at the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark the 14. Alabama pushing the tempo. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's dragged down at the 12. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game.
Good lesson to all young running backs out there. You just have to know when the play is over. This isn't high school football anymore. You're not going to be able to make every single guy miss, spin out of every tackle, reverse the field, and go score a touchdown. That doesn't happen at this level. Just get what you can get down, and play the next play.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And this one stopped for no gain. The Tide with the 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Turning it on! What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Ott. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as... Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. The option look. Now the toss. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that executed to perfection. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. On the option. He'll pitch it. It's a running room. Got enough space. Touchdown time. Great job out of the back on the option.
What I like about this running back is he can do it different ways. He can hurt you running between the tackles. He's got great vision, but he's also got a lot of speed. And I love the fact that this offense can go option. They can trust the quarterback to make the right decision, pitch it out to him wide, and then you see the speed. There's so many different ways in the running game. This guy can hurt you, and you saw it right there on that long, explosive play.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Using his legs, it's Frazier. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Here comes the option. The pitch. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Plows through the defense. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The transition from Nick Saban to Kalen DeBoer certainly gave growing pains to the Crimson Tide, and they're expecting progress in year 2. It's a seam wide open. Inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 19 on the big run. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Sooners want to move quickly. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
What's up?
And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. Doing some serious work on the ground. Out of bounds at the 35 after that big run. The Sooners back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They get him down. He does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
He's loose. Wide open spaces. Touchdown Sooners. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
They called the option because there's so many options on the play. There's so many things they can do. The defense did a good job taking away the quarterback, but man, they lost track of the running back. Great blocking. Running back takes it all away for the huge touchdown.
And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the American, the Temple Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Now the offense will try to run out the clock with the lead. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop. After he picked up a yard, ball's at the 17. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. This is as big a play as we've had in this game. 3rd down and 3. Looking downfield, it's Simon. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker. Oh, it's blocked. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see, the Kentucky Wildcats taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking to throw, it's Newman. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this...
Crimson Tide. They move on top here in the 4th. This isn't your run-of-the-mill matchup. You get a couple of powerhouses, both ranked in the top 10, and statements can be made in this one. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Newman. He's going up top here late in the game. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Bama! They've got the lead here in the 4th. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here. And you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Back to pass, it's Newman. He's going for it all. He's got it. Touchdown, Alabama! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Today, we have one of those games that test your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, a squad from the Americas, the South Florida Bulls, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Dropping back, it's Newman. Going for a big play right off the bat. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown time! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. But this isn't any regular matchup. It's a battle of top tens, a couple of forces meeting head-to-head where one team will try to make a resonating statement. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Simpson. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fields the punt and tries to... He smashes his way through again. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Texas State Bobcats, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Looking for a man, it's Newman. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
He put some heat on that one down the middle. He's got it on the outside. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Newman. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it up to 15. Touchdown, Bama! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Marshall Thundering Herd, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Back to throw, it's Newman. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Alabama! And that one will put him up here in the second half. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. They're going to test the right side with this one. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield. Great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Up now, here's 2nd and long. Williams will pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts out front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up in different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy's been able to do throughout his career.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it down the right side. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play. They're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Off play action. Bring in the heat. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
If they tried the field goal from here, it would be 53 yards. They'd love to help the kicker out on third down. Here comes the heat. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. But when you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Reed. Oh, he's going to go up top. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown time.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Owens. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, you have to love getting to the quarterback early in this football game. Your first drive, how about your offense? They already took care of business, put up points for you. Now you're getting to the quarterback, getting sacks. Great start for this squad.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Unloads it left. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy.
in the end zone for a safety. He gambled on keeping it on the read option and couldn't find enough running room.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires to the tight end. At the 35, he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. All wideouts, no backs. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense set on first down. Looking for a man. It's Reed. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Second down coming up. Quarterback making checks. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and they force the incomplete.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Moving out of the pocket. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Stopped at the 13-yard line. The return after the interception has them in business.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, bro.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice job, big fella. You make a catch, you're a viable target for your quarterback and gain a couple of yards.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Wants to throw. It's Owens. Here's the heat. And the quarterback hung up to and sacked at the 12.
And this defense, man, they came to play. Early and often. No points allowed so far, and already 3 sacks on the day. Living in the backfield, making big plays. This defense is going to be tough today.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down.
part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up with protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Illinois lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Unloads to the wideout. And he'll haul it over and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And the extra point extends the lead to 16. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. To the air, it's Owens. Rushes on him, and here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Wide open, and it's a foot race. And look at him, it's a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Owens. This time on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. Will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third.